Mario is not human. This is a presentation that I have made to prove that Super Mario is not human, okay? Please take note of the anatomy here of Super Mario. First of all, he appears he appears human, but this is but an illusion. We can see from the photo next to me on Skeleton Mario, his joints don't even connect. First mistake, Nintendo. Can't get that past me. Note the mustache on the skeleton. It's very important that we take note of the anatomy here. The structure, please remember this. He has a human-like structure, what we can see with his organs. It's important to remember this, but this is a lie. If Super Mario is going to be flying, the weight of his flying hats, first of all, they don't even have a chin strap on either of them, but the weight of these hats would decapitate Mario, resulting in dead Mario. However, they have not decapitated him. So these wings must come out of his head somehow, or he's not human. There's no way that this is possible. This is not possible. Therefore, the wings must be part of a larger story. I would also like to point out that if he was going to be flying, in both iterations of these hats, the only one that would work via his stance would be the one with the helicopter hat. The helicopter hat is the only one that would actually work, because there's no way you're flying like this and you're flying horizontally. You'd have to fly vertically. So here we go. It's not possible. Please remember, this is the first incident that we have come across to prove that Super Mario is not human. Secondly, Super Mario can also increase in size when eating certain foods. While we as humans can also increase in size while eating certain foods, we know that the way he does it almost is like a superhuman ability. He eats a walnut mushroom and immediately becomes Big Mario. That's not a human-like thing to do either, is it? No. But we just accept this. Moving forward to, so what is Mario? I'm glad that you asked, because I've been wondering what Mario is for the past few days as well. Super Mario is in fact a shapeshifter. In mythology, folklore and speculative fiction, I got this from Google, shapeshifting is the ability to physically transform oneself through an inherently superhuman ability, divine intervention, demonic manipulation, sorcery, spells, or having inherited the ability. Okay, so Super Mario Odyssey seals the deal on my speculation, okay? Sentient being number 1 is Cappy, and sentient being number 2 is Mario. So we have 2 conscious beings here in Super Mario Odyssey. For those of you who haven't played Super Mario Odyssey, I'll give you a recap. Bowser kidnaps Peach again, we've been through this, and tries to force her into marriage. Mario's hat gets destroyed, and conveniently, like 5 seconds later, comes across another sentient being called Cappy. Cappy becomes Mario's new hat, shapeshifts into it, and now Mario wears Cappy on his head. And during the game, Mario throws Cappy at items to either kill them or become them. Now, my question here is, if Cappy becomes this character when we place the hat on them, this suggests that we are actually playing as Cappy. Where is Mario? Because Mario just disappears. Oh, thank you. Wait, is it set to caramel? Oh. Thank you. I'm just doing my PowerPoint presentation on Super Mario. Oh, I think my audience is leaving. Mario, here, this is a demonstration of us playing the game. Resumes talking about shit. No, straight up. Mario here is throwing Cappy at a Tyrannosaurus Rex. If I become the Tyrannosaurus Rex, I am playing as Cappy. Because the cap's been thrown at the T-Rex. Which leaves us with this. So now, I am playing as Cappy, pretending to be Mario as another sentient being. But where is Mario? Where is Mario in all of this? Peep the mustache. In every situation in Super Mario Odyssey, the mustache is consistent. Here, the only thing that is consistent in all of this is the mustache. Because we know that Cappy is the hat. Mustache your question. Wait till the end, thank you. Therefore, it doesn't make any sense. Because if we were playing as Cappy, Mario should be sat on the side, but he disappears. He should be on the side, but he disappears too. But then he comes out of this being when we decide to stop being them. That doesn't make any sense. Therefore, Mario in Super Mario Odyssey consistently shapeshifts into a mustache to go along for the ride, because we do travel great distances as Cappy, which then leads the question, are we actually playing as Super Mario throughout the majority of this game, or are we playing as Cappy who is taken over Mario? Because all the other beings do Cappy's bidding once we have become them. So surely Mario would as well. I think Cappy is a little overpowered here, and I think we're not realizing that we're actually playing as Cappy. Therefore, I also think this game should be called Super Cappy Odyssey instead of Super Mario Odyssey. So the main question here is that is Mario human? No. I would like to reiterate one of my final points as well. This is what humans apparently look like in the game. Mario doesn't look like this. Now, absolutely, humans don't all look the same, but given Mario's extensive history on shapeshifting into different forms, including just being a mustache, I would like to conclude that this is further evidence that Mario is not human. Mario is a shapeshifter because there's no way that he would not be decapitated when he goes on his flying missions. And furthermore, just because you put on a little raccoon outfit doesn't mean you have the powers of a raccoon, okay? That therefore means, like, I put on my Spyro onesie, but I don't suddenly start headbutting everything and breathing fire. It doesn't work that way. Therefore, what I think is happening is that Mario puts on items that have spells attached to them, and it helps him to shape shift, and it enhances his shape shifting powers. But by default, he becomes a mustache. This is the only explanation that can work. Please join me next time for my next PowerPoint presentation of Do Pokemon Have Rights? Thank you very much. I appreciate you all.